Have you ever dreamed of waking up on the red planet, looking out your window to see a dusty pink sky and the tallest volcano in the entire solar system? But here's what Elon Musk or NASA might not tell you up front. The moment you step off that spacecraft, the blood in your veins will start to boil, your lungs will struggle to pull air that isn't there, and cosmic radiation will begin tearing through your DNA every single second. Welcome to Mars. It's one of the most beautiful places you'll ever see, but it's also ready to kill you in every way imaginable. Today, we're diving deep into the reality of life on the red planet, and just how brutal it would actually be. Why are we so determined to go there? It's hundreds of millions of kilometers away. The weather is harsher than the South Pole, and there isn't a single breath of oxygen to be found. The short answer is survival. Many leading scientists believe Mars is humanity's best backup plan, a safety net if Earth ever faces a crisis we can't overcome. But there's a massive difference between existing and living. In the movie The Martian, we saw Mark Watney grow potatoes and survive using his wits. But that's just a movie. In real life, the first obstacle isn't farming. It's the journey itself, a journey that could take your life before you even arrive. Today, we're taking that journey together. From the moment the rocket leaves Earth, through 7 months in the dark void of space, to the second your boots touch the red dust. We'll explore what it's like to live in a glass prison where a single mistake, even a tiny one, could be your last. Imagine being trapped in a cramped room the size of a public restroom, with 4 or 5 strangers, for 7 to 9 months straight. No windows to let in a breeze, no fresh food, and most importantly, no gravity. During that first week, you'll suffer from space adaptation syndrome. Your body won't know which way is up or down. You'll feel nauseous, you'll vomit, and you'll be dizzy constantly. In this weightless environment, the human body starts to break down fast. Your muscles will wither away from lack of use. Your bones will lose calcium, becoming as brittle as someone with severe osteoporosis. Astronauts have to exercise for hours every day. But even then, it only slows the decline. And that's not even the scariest part. The real danger is radiation. On the way to Mars, your ship will be bombarded by high-energy particles from the sun and cosmic rays from deep space. Even thick walls can't stop them all. They'll pass through your body like invisible bullets, damaging your cells and skyrocketing your risk of cancer. Then there's your mental health. Watching Earth get smaller and smaller until it's just a pale blue dot, and then finally vanishing into the darkness. It creates a feeling known as the Earth out of view phenomenon. It's the deepest isolation a human being can ever experience. And remember, that's just the trip there. Once you arrive, you might think the hard part is over. But the truth is, it's only just beginning. Mars is a dead planet, and it will try to kill you every second you let your guard down. First, there's the air. The Martian atmosphere is 95% carbon dioxide and only 0.1% oxygen. But even worse than the lack of oxygen is the air pressure. It's 100 times lower than on Earth, well below what's known as the Armstrong limit. If you took off your helmet, the fluids in your body, your saliva, your tears, and your blood would literally start to boil. Because the pressure is so low, the boiling point drops to your body temperature. You'd be gone in less than a minute. Then there's the cold. The average temperature on Mars is minus 62 degrees Celsius. On the coldest nights, it can drop to minus 125. That's far colder than anywhere on Earth. Without a perfect heating system, you'd become a block of ice in minutes. And we can't forget the dust. Martian dust isn't like the dust in your home. It's as fine as powder, and it carries a static charge. It sticks to everything, your suit, your solar panels, and most dangerously, it contains perchlorets. These are chemicals that are highly toxic to humans. If you breathe them in, or if they contaminate your food, your thyroid will be destroyed. Martian dust storms can last for months, blocking out the sun and plunging your power systems into a total crisis. So, how do we actually live there? The answer is, we have to build a bubble of life. Your home won't be anything like what you're used to. It'll be a habitat specifically designed to block radiation and maintain pressure. Most scientists suggest building underground, using the Martian soil as a shield against cosmic rays, or perhaps living in structures 3D printed from thick concrete. And what about food? Forget about a juicy steak or a fresh salad. Most of your meals will be powders or dehydrated food sent from Earth. If we want to grow our own food, we'll need high-tech greenhouses with strictly controlled environments, and every drop of water has to be recycled. Yes, that includes your sweat and your urine. The system filters it until it's perfectly clean, so you can drink it over and over again. Your daily routine will be governed by a strict schedule. You'll have to exercise at least 2 hours a day to fight the effects of low gravity. If you don't, your bones will become so fragile they could snap just from a minor fall. Life on Mars is a constant battle against boredom and paranoia. You'll check the air filters every day, monitor power levels every hour, because if the oxygen generator stops for just 10 minutes, it's the end for everyone in the habitat. You'll never feel a real breeze again. You'll never smell the earth after it rains. Everything you breathe will be air that's been through a filter thousands of times. The most terrifying thing isn't what's outside. It's what's happening inside your own body. The gravity on Mars is only 38% of Earth's. This causes blood to flow more toward your upper body. Your face will swell, your nose will always feel stuffed, and most seriously, your eyes will start to fail. The increased pressure inside your skull pushes against the optic nerve. Many astronauts develop sudden farsightedness, and it can lead to permanent vision loss. And what if you get sick or injured? On Mars, there are no hospitals. If you get appendicitis, your teammates will have to perform the surgery themselves with limited tools and advice from Earth that takes 20 minutes to arrive. That's right. Radio signals take 20 minutes to travel each way. If you ask a doctor on Earth a question, by the time they receive it and send a reply, nearly 40 minutes have passed. In an emergency, those 40 minutes are the difference between life and death. But the greatest cruelty might not be physical. It's the mental toll. The realization that you can't just go home. It starts to eat away at you. You'll miss everything about Earth, even the little things that used to annoy you. Conflicts in a small group will become intense. There's nowhere to run. You have to see the same faces, eat together, and sleep in the next room for years. It's the most brutal psychological test in human history. After hearing all this, many of you are probably shaking your heads, saying, "No way." But why? Why did hundreds of thousands of people sign up for the Mars One project, even though it was a one-way ticket? It's because the spirit of exploration is in our blood. We're willing to trade comfort and safety just to be the first to see something new. Mars might be brutal, but it's the inevitable next step. If we want the human race to survive for another 10,000 years, we have to learn to live in places that were never meant for us. Life on Mars won't be glamorous like in the movies. It'll be hard, it'll be risky, and it'll be the greatest sacrifice ever made. But in that brutality lies the beginning of a new chapter in history. A chapter that says, humans weren't born to stay only on Earth. What about you? If you had the chance to go, knowing just how brutal it would be, would you still take it? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to explore the mysteries of the universe with us.